Hey everybody, and welcome to this video, which will be dedicated to the Scandinavian Gambit. I know, how weird. Scandinavian Gambit, isn't that losing? What kind of bullshit are you trying to sell us this time, you may be wondering. But before you click away of this video, I think this could actually be a very respectable Blitz weapon. Okay, I'm not saying go ahead, play this Gambit after d5, ed5, c6. Don't play it in all of your classical time control games if you are a tournament player. Pretty unlikely if you're watching this channel, but still, I think the main benefit that you can get from this opening, it's very surprising character. So it's very good even in over the board tournament if you play it for the first time, but after that it's gonna become much trickier because your opponents will start preparing against it, which is not the case at all in online Blitz. So I started recently experimenting with it around my rating range, and I have to say the Gambit has been working much better than expected, sometimes even better than my so solid Karo Khan. What is the point of going for the Scandinavian Gambit, you may be wondering? Well, first of all, if you're somewhere below 1500, I think that already your opponents as early as move 2, they will start feeling under pressure and they can already start making inaccurate moves. As for example, all kinds of stuff like e5, knight c3, d3, all sorts of sidelines are already giving black a very easy game. The only sort of serious move being he takes on d5. So after this move, instead of going for the normal Scandinavian and taking with a queen, or to play the Portuguese defense, which is also better known here as sort of the only gambit that black can go for, I managed to come up with this interesting little idea to just play the move c6, giving away another pawn, but with the idea that after d takes on c6, we're gonna be taking with a knight. White does not have the time to step in the center with d4, and on the very next move we are ready to play e5 ourselves, taking a little bit of space into the center, and we're gonna have a lot of positional compensation because oftentimes you'll see that our rooks will be placed either on these open files or maybe on the central files, so E and D, and then usually white is gonna be struggling to find a safe square for the queen. Now, safe to say that at least half of your opponents are not gonna be entering the main lines, and a lot of people prefer in Blitz to just play moves such as d4 or knight f3, simply not accepting gambit. And after c takes d5, we get back into the exchange variation of the Karo Khan, which is also gonna be covered in great depth in my upcoming chessable course. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but I am making a chessable course on this opening. So instead of this, the main move for white is to go dc, knight takes on c6, and then I think we can sort of split the fury into two big lines. So either knight f3, e5, bishop b5, which is how the strong players are going for principal play, or the, let's say, a little bit more passive approach, which is favored by the weaker players, which is d3. So first of all, this is by far the most fun variation because thanks to Lila, I was able to come up with this very creative idea of just going for h6, and you may be like, all right, moving pawns on the side, how does this ever make sense? But watch out, because after bishop e2, black is getting surprisingly easy play on the king side with g5, and this is kind of breaking all the common sense rules of chess. I know, we're having the king in the center, we're just moving pawns randomly on the side, weakening our king side, but it actually works surprisingly well because this is just how modern chess works nowadays. So in this position, white will normally castle with fianchetto the bishop, and after something like knight c3, knight g e7, black has a very easy setup. We can go castle, knight g6, and then we plan to expand on the king side with f5, g4, and we have a very nice version of something that looks a little bit like a King's Indian to me. And one of the really nice things about this is that white is never really in time to push d4 because our bishop and knight are controlling that square so nicely that white can barely go for any pawn breaks, and we can just sort of slowly squeeze him on the king side. So instead of this, the other line goes bishop to b5, and you may be wondering, but isn't this just refuting our setup? by force. So the idea is that white is threatening knight e5 because the knight is pinned, so we just protect the pawn. And after castle, we have a very nice move, knight g e7, protecting the c6 knight, preparing to castle. And now white has two ways of playing this. One of them is to play with d3, which generally gives us nice play after castle and f5 ideas. And the other one is the more concrete one with d4. And what I really like about this variation is that it's resembling a very sound main line. After e d4, knight takes d4, castle, already creating a deadly trap of knight takes on d4, you know, like if white goes for the automatic knight c3, we can easily win the game because of bishop h2. I even had this against like 2500 rated opponents in Blitz. And if they play the better move here, which is knight takes on c6, we're going to be taking with a knight. And this is resembling a little bit the martial positions where we are down a pawn, but we're going to have a lot of positional compensation with ideas such as either queen c7 or queen f6. Bishop usually goes on f5. Then our rooks can come over to d8 and e8. And usually the pawn on c2 is pretty weak. And white is struggling to find a safe square for the queen. So these positions are definitely very tricky for white to play, I would say. I would even go this far as saying it feels a little bit easier to play as black if you're facing an unprepared opponent. So yeah, I think that is very much it, giving you sort of a decent overview of how the theory could go in this gambit and if white goes ahead and accepts it. Objectively speaking, the evaluation against best play I think should be around plus 0.5 for white, so definitely not a disaster. And I really think that the surprise value is compensating more than enough for that. So you can go ahead and try it in your own games. But before you leave, I invite you to have a look on few games that I was able to play on the stream with this interesting opening facing some really strong opponents. He plays d4. Let's show him the Scandinavian Gambit. Bad opening incoming, watch out. There's a check, so. Okay, I think we just sacrifice the pawn. Maybe d3. d3 feels a bit iffy, but I mean, maybe. Not so easy for him to get rid of the pawn. I mean, it is easy, but. Okay, so bishop d6, he takes, we castle, and his knight is pretty weirdly placed. At least. I'm gonna use that as an argument. We use that as an argument? I don't know. The goal for this stream, guys, is just to win a game against this guy. Can do that. Gonna be more than happy. But I think we trapped him. Wait. Don't tell me you can survive with such moves. So rook d8 takes rook e1. Rook d8, knight a3. Rook d1, rook b3. Come on. How are we not like immediately winning? I don't get it. Okay, like rook e1, knight g4, now double attack. Ooh, I think we've got him. This is pretty spicy frat. I think that was a pretty spicy one. No way to actually defend h2. Wow. This is just mate. He's got to give up the queen. I think we might have gotten the big fish here. I've got him. He's in my, how do you call the fishing thing? I had him in my fishing thing. Okay, let's play e4 because it's too strong. Ooh, he plays e5 as well. My fishing net, yes. I had him in the net. Thank you for that. Yeah, okay, we're getting a game. We're playing against that candidate master that I said it's 2800. I'm literally getting the best pairings of all time because I could play against like 2700 FIDE players, but I'm facing all the like the new, I mean not the new but like the weaker players, because definitely candidate master much weaker than GM, in case you had no idea about that. I'm gonna play my upcoming chessable course, so let's see how this turns out. Plays knight c3. Okay, I'm trying to remember the precise way. I think it's knight f6 against this one. I'm not like yeah, already forgetting my move order on move one. Not the greatest sign, but okay, I think it's knight f6. Are my parents chess players as well? No, not at all. If they were, I would have probably been much better. My parents they're like math teachers at base. So, you know, I'm naturally weird, but yeah, I think if I could have gotten like, okay, it's easy to say that, but I guess with better help at younger age, could have maybe reached a higher level. I mean, you never know. But when I was playing against kids that had parents chess players, I used to suck against them. I'm a mathematician, I see. Any idea release your London system videos? Wait, what do you mean, for like the rating climb or for the course? Not sure what you mean with that. Okay, he goes there. I see. We've got like kind of a typical outcome here. Bishop f5 or queen c7. I mean, both are kind of reasonable. I think I'll start with this. Then queen c7 or d8, which is compensation overall. Hitting the pawn, h3, very much expected, and bring a rook. Not sure which one to bring. I guess this one because he plays b3, so we just use these. Now we take, he's forced to take with a pawn, and we're gonna get some decent compensation by attacking it. Yeah, I guess check once and then bishop e5, so we force his king in the middle. Then we just try to like double up. Even knight d5 looks like a move now. Take with the rook. Keep pressure on the d3 pawn. My chessable London system, does it come with video? It comes if you get it with video. So there's like a PGN for like 30 bucks. And there's also the video for like 200 now. But if you wait for the sale, you can get the video and the PGN for like 100. That's usually like the best package. Wait, I'm just gonna take that and drop the bishop back to f6. This pawn is hanging. Threatening queen d5. So I can take that and we're very much heading towards a draw. I think I'll start with this. So rook d3 now, rook d7, and draw. I don't know. If he plays queen c6, he might be losing to rook d1. Yeah, he has to take with a rook. And then queen d7. Might be very slightly better. Taking the pawn, king g2 expected. Then maybe bishop d4 or bishop g5. One of those two. Probably to d4. I mean, g5 cannot really hurt, frankly speaking. So I think I'll prefer this. Putting a little bit of pressure, and looks like we're gonna mess up his structure. I think he's gonna play rook e1 or rook b3. I think maybe rook b3 is better. Yeah, no, rook b3 is now a good move for him. Wait, he just plays rook c2. That doesn't feel like the most accurate defense. Um, can take and play rook d2. I mean, that looks safe. He has to take and then queen f2. Maybe still queen c3. Got a little bit of pressure. Wait, he goes rook b7. Not something I was really expecting. Why did he do that? I don't know. Just queen e6. Pawn takes, rook takes. Wow, this is getting super complicated. Okay, I guess we'll make a Luft. We like h6. Rook e3 takes and then grab on a2. But then we can grab on a7. So that's complete draw. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting super complicated. Hey, thank you for that, Ed Cradrook. Appreciate you liking the Caro videos. Yeah, no, just rook e3 he's supposed to play. And then I think I'm kind of forced to take. Yeah, I can still push this. We're gonna try to push these guys. Whether we're gonna be successful or not, completely different question, but I think we're gonna give it a try. I think should be like theoretical draw. Time to push. Not allow e6. Would have been pinning me. Okay, there is like a check that I can give. So he doesn't wanna go there. Good to know. Okay. I think what he does should be very risky. Wow. This is a wild endgame. Oh, why did I bring his rook to check me? That was so retarded. That was the stupidest thing of all time. I'm still winning, maybe. Okay, not win, but that was so damn retarded. Wow, I cannot believe how bad that was. Now it's just a draw. How can I miss such a win? Oh my god, that was... Guys. If I don't give that check, I just play e2, that's just a win. What's wrong with me? That was such a free win. I checked him just out of panic. And okay, I could check him back and still win, but completely forgot his got rook e7 idea. That was really... That was free win. It's a pity. We got like very comfortable position though with my upcoming chessable nonsense. We're facing GM Harvey Specter, guys. He's the guy from the movie. Let's see. We've got trap. Watch out. Oh no, he didn't let us take. Shit. Suits was great. I saw a little bit of it. And maybe first 3 seasons. A while back. I actually haven't got to watch any movies. We actually started to watch this thing. It's, I guess, pretty popular nowadays. It's about a criminal from the US. Forgot what the name of it is. Sure you guys know about it because you have no life and only watch movies. But Yeah, we started watching that. It was interesting. Uh, wait, Queen f6 now? Guess that's fine. Rook d8, rook c8. Knight d4 interesting instead of bishop f5, but I think not so good. I have extensive analysis here. Because I'm supposed to release a chessable course on this in the near future, but we'll see that. We'll see about that. Okay, just want to stop bishop g5, or I could play queen g6 perhaps. Queen g6 kind of hitting c2. Wonder how bad can this be? Prepping rook d8 and then this. The guy is like, okay, you want c2, you can just have it. I'm like, okay, give it to me. But then isn't bishop e4 a move? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna play f3? I don't buy that. You guys buy that? I'm gonna go here. Threatening mate in one is always nice. That is my motto in life. Against f3. That is my mototo actually. It's not a motto. Here in Romania we say mototo instead. So we're gonna take. Go queen h5. Like a tactical wizard that I am. You guys didn't know. I'm Mikhail Tal. These geese. Here he is, reincarnated, and I'm the non-smoking version of Mikhail Tal, basically. I think that's how I like to market myself. Just because I don't afford to smoke. Can go queen h3, hoping for the draw. Gonna be like, no draw for you. RB Spectre doesn't take a draw, he only takes the wins. Damn it, man. This guy is really like in the movie. Wait, can I go 95? Yeah, 95 looks good to me. Big fat. Has to play king g3. Maybe we hit him with a knight. Or we hit him with a bishop trade, because his bishop pair is hell of annoying. Bishop pair is super annoying. Bring the rook. 93. Some potential. 91. Some potential, guys. Harvey Specter might go down this game. Not much, though. Oh, fuck. He has that. Harvey Specter never loses. Oopsies. Wanna do this and mate him. Okay, to be honest, I think he could have played better this sequence, but I suspect this should be a draw anyways. Like he's playing rook b3 now, like only move, or rook a3. Should be a little bit careful. But I guess that's fine for him. Maybe it's not. Maybe he's just lost. Because I'm a genius, yeah? Watch this, guys. I mean, I don't even have to explain this. This is too strong. That's why you need to buy my upcoming course. This opening, never ever heard of it, and because it's just too strong. It's like the elixir of staying young. So okay, opponent goes e4. Gonna hit him with it again. Come on, opponent. Do something. Bishop b5, of course. Playing the main line. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Threatening to take and win a piece. Why is nobody letting me to do that? I actually did that once today. Against the 25. He just resigned. So we're getting these position. He takes and probably knight d2. That's usually how these guys play out. I know these guys, they play knight d2 now. We go queen c7. Oh, it's a new one to me. Rook e8, rook e5 looks juicy. Not everything that looks is, but give it a try. Oh, by the way, this may be interesting to at least consider. I don't know. That looks like it's debating me to play rook e5. Why not h6? Will he sack? I doubt he will. Okay, we take these. Pretty hilarious that he blundered it. Maybe it's a sacrifice. Is queen f4 like a move? g3? Probably not. Can we get away with g6? Takes and bishop f4. Wish I could calculate stuff like that. I mean, why not keep it simple, guys? Once in a lifetime. We can try to keep it simple. Where do I develop this guy? Wish I knew how to answer that question. I'm calling it, guys. It's gonna be queen takes g2 checkmate this game. Watch out for the master. Okay, so here he's not gonna trade, he see. There, rook e5. Better trade. Okay, supporting the bishop. This is an idea. Can I play queen d7? Okay, let me do something like this. So rook e6. Wrapping this. Shit, he played f3. He ruined my plan. No, we're not gonna get that. It would have been so brilliant. Would have been so freaking brilliant. Okay, never mind. Probably you don't even know what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. He's not supposed to do that. Takes. I mean, how to believe this guy, but it's like he's somehow calculated this all the way. Yeah, pretty interesting. What can I say? I hate that now we're gonna lose this game. This is disgusting from such a winning position. Lose. Totally disgusting, but okay, what to do? Struggles of a weak player. Sure you can relate. Wait, what the hell is this? Why had drug to mate into? He tried to dirty flag the hell out of me. I pre-moved his ass. That's what he gets for trying to dirty flag me like that. I can smell these guys. From the distance even. And you can just take in the promoto a night, but how about I have auto queen on? That would be so bad. Oh man, do we have auto queen on? That would be so bad. So against e4, against Mr. Ruthless, I think I'm gonna be playing one of my crazy novelties. I'm gonna go for the Scandi, then I'm gonna be playing c6. The idea to play e5, and here I actually have some prep. Here we have Lila. Here we have the Lila prep, guys. We're gonna be getting a nice development in, and then we're probably gonna lose anyways, but we still like scare our opponent a little bit because we are playing fast. Get a knight to g6. Push like f5 next. Okay, let's see what he wants to do. They usually go rook e1, bishop f1. He's attacking my rook, so I should probably move it. And I might go b6 next. Wait. That looks takeable. Might be a trap though. Might be a trap. So because it might be a trap, I'm just gonna play e4. And sidestep. Knight g5, we do have queen takes, among other things. I'm a little bit confused. Hey, Sophie. Bishop f7. So we could take there, but then we hang this. This is quite an important detail. But how about... Huh, this is actually annoying. Man, he's really chasing my rook, isn't he? How about bishop d7? I don't know. We're gonna be sacrificing the exchange like Petrosian style here with bishop d7. I don't think I can play any songs. I might maybe upload some of these games to YouTube, but generally I'm listening to everything. Everything. If you have some Manele, I also can also listen to that. But yeah, I like Taiga. I like a lot of music. 95. Okay, now we can take, and we can like at least try to argue that we've got some compensation, although not so sure about that. But the big question is if we are gonna be trading the queens. I think we might have to, although I don't really like it. This is pretty ugly. I don't want to be trading queens here, but I might have to. Oh boy. Starting to hate my position. Why am I... Could have played that like without wasting 40 seconds on it, man. Like, why keep doing this? This is so bad. Take on b2. What is he doing? What is my opponent doing? Take there. Yeah, everything. Literally, I mean it. Just take. Okay, I mean maybe not literally everything, but most of what normal people listen to. Oh, and we need to protect that. Maybe push f4. Is f4 a move? I don't like it. Oof, bishop g6, maybe f4 next. He's gonna get a knight to f6, but does it really matter? I hope not. My idea is to take. Then maybe we can run the e-pawn. That would be ideal, but yeah, like check and run the e-pawn in some weird scenario. h4. How about g4, g3? That is looking interesting. We might actually mate here. Okay, so knight f6, how about g3? That looks like really kind of mating. But is it though? You can also check. Like if I go g3 takes and plays rook b1. So I think we need to play this and then e3. He might have a... I might be hanging a checkmate here, but I don't see it. But he can take and play rook e7. Oh, if he takes we have g3 maybe. That's actually sexy. Have g3. That is actually big brain, but I haven't really... I haven't looked it up in advance, so I'm just very lucky. And I can just take and then promote to a knight, but how about I have auto queen on? That would be so bad. Oh man, do we have auto queen on? That would be so bad. Okay, we get the knight, and this is brilliant. Let's go. This is brilliant. Okay. But how about I had the auto queen? I mean, that would have been so bad. Thanks for making it this far into the video. And before I let you go, you may want to be checking out the game that I played against Simon Williams by clicking this video that will appear on the screen. So thanks for watching. See you around on the channel. Take care.